Hey everybody, I'm Sharon Smith, and today I would like to do some work for hair pulling, trichotillomania. Now, it may also be not just pulling the hair on your head, but also eyebrows, eyelashes. Any of you who are hair pullers, just wherever you're pulling, that's fine. This work is for you. Now, I do need you to do a couple of things before we begin tapping today. The first thing is please be sure that you've read and that you agree with my disclaimer, because I am not a licensed healthcare professional at all. This work is to be considered just for entertainment purposes. And the second thing I want you to do is please subscribe to me here. And the reason for that is that I am deeply committed to being a force for good in the world. And YouTube has an algorithm that causes my work, my videos, to be shown to more people based on the number of subscribers I have. What that means very quickly is that someone who's looking for help might find one of my videos that day, all because you took a second and hit subscribe. Doesn't that just feel good? I think it does. So subscribe. All right. Now, I've been wanting to do this work for hair pulling for a while, but I didn't quite know where I wanted to go with it until just a few minutes ago. So I want to just begin and let you know that I understand that you're doing this because it makes you feel better. And it's a way of control, having control over something, but it also kind of hurts a little. But it's a very satisfying thing. So what we're going to do is some tapping to let go of that and to change that. And then we're going to do some guided visualization work to set you up with something you can substitute instead of pulling your hair. Sound fun? All right, let's work with this. So just follow along. You're going to tap where I tap and talk out loud and repeat after me. I am pulling my hair. And I really like to pull it out by the roots. But I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I'm pulling my hair all the time. And I can't seem to quit. I'm not even sure I want to quit. I choose to be okay anyway. And I completely love and accept myself. And I honor all the ways I feel about this. Good. Now, top of the head. It makes me feel better to pull my hair out, especially if I pull it out by the roots. I've been doing it a long time. And now that I want to quit, I can't. I don't know how. And I'm aware that I had a triggering event. And it may be something I'm aware of on a conscious level. Or it may be something I don't remember clearly, and that's okay. I'm just acknowledging safely and easily that it's there. This thing that happened made me feel like I didn't have any control over myself. It upset me. It may have been scary. But mostly it just felt bad. And I didn't know how to deal with it. All these feelings and emotions that I didn't know what to do with. But my subconscious decided to take some action to help me. And I started pulling my hair out. And it did make me feel better. It was a whole lot easier to pull my hair than to feel all that awful stuff. This was something I had control over. And it did feel better. But now I've reached a point where I really do want to stop. And I'm not sure how to do that. So I'm open to shifting my perspective about this. Because I completely love and accept myself. Okay, now hold your wrist points. Breathe, blow it out, and say peace. Okay, good. Now I want you to check in just briefly. We didn't measure this before we started. And see if that doesn't feel a little bit calmer energy to you. Imagine pulling, maybe put your hand to your head, wherever, and see how that feels. I think you'll start seeing that shift for you. Now we're not done. We're going to do some more. Let's just go back to the top of the head. This is going to be a little longer than usual video. I sometimes think that pulling my hair out is the only thing I have control of in life. Even though I rationally know that it isn't, it's just one of the easiest. And I may feel like I deserve some punishment too. And pulling my hair out fills both of those needs. It's been a comfort. But I'm open to the possibility that I might not need that type of comfort anymore. I wonder if it's possible that I could let go of all this fear that's underneath here. I wonder if I can allow myself to let go of anger. I wonder if I can let go of not really liking myself. No, I think I probably need to hang on to all those things, even though they're making me feel awful. I allow myself to release the need for punishment. It is perfectly safe for me to let this go now. I give myself permission to relax. I allow myself to release all anger, especially at myself. I allow myself to remember that I didn't intend to hurt myself. Not really. This was the only thing I knew how to do. But I can do something different now. I allow myself to relax and to be calm right now in this moment. and to release the need to pull my hair out. Because I really am okay. And I completely do love and accept myself. And I love my hair. Okay, hold this. Breathe. Blow it out. Okay, you did great. Now, we're going to do a guided visualization here. And what I hope to achieve with this is to set you up so that you can do something other than pulling your hair if you begin to feel that stress again. Okay, does that sound like a good thing? And what we're going to do is set you up so that putting your index finger and your thumb together, like if you're going to say, okay, with either hand, whatever hand feels good to you is what we're going to do. And we're going to set you up. I'm going to help you set yourself so that when you feel stress or anxiety that would normally make you pull your hair, you're just going to do that and immediately feel better. So, all right, here we go. I want you to take a big breath in through your nose and hold it and blow it out. Now close your eyes. I want you to relax your shoulders. And just take another breath. And I'm right here with you, and you're just fine. You're doing great. All right, now I want you to see, just use your imagination, and I want you to see the very top of your head. This is actually where your crown chakra is. But I want you to see the top of your head and visualize a beautiful beam of white, kind of a silvery gold white light shining in there. And it's probably going to feel warm and it's going to feel really good. And it's shining into your head. And it's starting to make all the hair on your head glow. Eyebrows, eyelashes, everything. It's really beautiful. Now I want you to see this light running down your neck and shoulders. Every time you breathe in, it's going to go further down your arms. And now it's going to run into your hands. Now, and the ends of your fingers may tingle a little bit from this. If they do, that's perfectly fine. Now, choose which hand you want and make that sign, the OK sign, where you touch your finger, your first finger, your index finger, and your thumb together. Either hand. Or both, it doesn't matter. Now I want you to see the light. When you do that, you're going to see a little spark come off of that. And it's going to feel good. And it's going to run back up from your fingers, all the way up your arms and into your hair and into your head. And it's going to go back out the top of your head as well. Good. So practice it a little bit. Pull your fingers apart and now put them together. And see that, you'll see in your mind's eye and feel. You may feel a little spark there too. It's going to feel good. And do it again and see that run back up. Good. Now do it another couple times. I want you to feel really good about this. Good. All right, now I want you to see the white light that's coming in through your head. I want you to just relax and allow that to flow all the way through your body now. And it's going to feel really good. It's going to feel calming, soothing, and refreshing. See it flow down through your belly, through your legs, all the way into your feet. Now you should be shiny all over, inside and out. That light is now going to come down all over the outside of you. You're going to be surrounded in beautiful white light. Good. Now you can come back and do this video anytime you feel like you need to or want to. Before we come out of this, I want you to put your finger and your thumb together again a couple of times and just try that out and be sure that that feels good to you. Great. Okay, now I'll take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. And open your eyes. Hey, welcome back. You did great. Okay, now remember, you've set yourself up for something that is harmless. No harm to mind, body, or spirit here. So you can feel good about this. And please leave me some comments and let me know how this goes for you. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.